So, it's live. Glorious.
Live.
That's
It's
fantastic.
live.
Okay, let's see. Let's look at this. This here YouTube page. That it should be existent. I think. We're very sleepy. I don't know if yep, there it is. Cool.
This is an entire team of non-morning people. I guess, John, you're kind of morning.
I woke up at 6:29, and then I was so pleased with myself that I fell back asleep. And so I was like, all right, what time is it now? And then I woke up to y'all going, is John dead? So I'm like, okay.
I had to get up at 5 because the helicopter mechanic has to leave early, and I wanted to make sure I got laid first.
Oh, hey, so we can, there is a chat on the YouTube page. Add/remove moderators. What's my own channel name? What's your channel name, guys? Whatever, I'll do it.
Pounded in the chat.
No, I mean your YouTube channel name, so I can moderate you.
I'm floppy adult.
I think I'm just.
Okay.
I think I'm currently signed in as.
I'm currently signed in as John at Unburned Witch. So.
Yeah, I think this is my Unburnt Witch sign in. So.
Okay, but whatever. I can't actually.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's not useful to me at all.
Sorry.
There's one person in the chat.
Oh.
On the YouTube page, not the Google page, if that's what you're looking at.
Yeah, it's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's not. It's not the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here, I'm gonna paste the link to the actual video channel broadcast in this chat. You see what I mean? Yeah. You also might want to mute the thing.
Yeah, I muted it.
Cool.
Okay, there we go.
We are extremely sleepy. Whoa, someone needs to mute.
Yeah, who's my husband?
So do we need to?
Someone needs to mute. Or at least put headphones on so we don't hear ourselves talk. Carla, it's you.
Sorry. Yeah, I know, it's always me. What do I need to do?
Headphones.
Hold on.
Everything someone says is also coming through your speakers, which is going back into your mic.
Oh, now we can't. Wait.
Yeah, I'm the noob, so this might be a problem. Give me a second.
Oh, no. This is what we get for streaming at 7 in the morning like idiots. I haven't sent the link out to anywhere yet because I figured that would be a bad idea.
Fucking hell.
Oh, so Zoe, I am signed in on the YouTube chat as Floppy Adult if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. If I add moderator.
Yeah, I'm in as, it's probably at Seth Boyer Music.
That was
just my YouTube.
It's useless. I tried doing it. It's not. Can I just? There we go. I can just right or left click. That's so much easier. Huzzah! Okay, you're both moderators now.
Great.
It's great.
Let's do it. Let's do the thing.
We're doing the thing. So, let's wait till Carla gets back with the headphones. I mean, I guess we could just.
So I can mute my mic when I have to blow my nose like a monster.
Oh, are you sick?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Bodies are garbage.
They really are, especially when you have to move your entire life across a city with shitty traffic.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Oh man, yeah.
It's not done yet.
Great.
I'm doing that like all week.
Oh, good.
Like I got to my apartment and found out that it was an old punk house, and it's like now a aged punk house, meaning that the people there actually care about cleanliness a little bit. But it was still a punk house, so like the bedroom floor in my bedroom, like the floorboards are rotted underneath the carpet.
Great.
So I get to like rip up the carpet and put down vapor barrier and just buy some fucking plywood and make it work.
Oh, that's all delightful.
Yeah, it's all gonna be good.
Oh, the joys of punk houses. All right, I'm going to blast the link out on the social medias. There's people in the chat. Hello, people in the chat. Feel free to say things to us.
I'm looking for headphones.
Carla is looking for headphones.
Well, did you mute the YouTube video? Because that's really. Oh wait, no, that doesn't help. I'm cool. Don't worry about it.
You're cool?
Yeah, you need headphones.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Scott James. What's going on is that we are all very tired. We are very tired, but doing our best.
Yeah, I would not say we're on top of our game.
No, but we are on top of our literal game.
Yes.
We've got like no time left in the Kickstarter, which is
78 minutes.
I can't believe
almost 85
minutes. That's so fucking. Okay.
But we're inching up to 85K, which is pretty cool.
I have coffee now.
Countdown for pounded. God, I can't words yet. I'm pre-coffee. I'm pre-meds. I'm in bed still. I haven't gotten out of bed yet.
Same.
www.get-tangled.com. Okay. Thank you. I was really happy it was available. There are a lot of permutations of that URL that were not very much not available. Okay. Does this show how many people we got? We got 3 people watching. I don't feel too bad about my imminent sleep death. Ugh. Also, John, you can just say thanks to the lovely people with your mouth.
Yeah, but it's like if nothing is in the chat, it feels unloved to me.
Well,
you know what I mean?
We are about proving love is real. It's weird that it doesn't like show the chat in the Hangout interface. Well, it's back.
Listen, I got my headphones in, so this is.
No, I can see the little green lines coming. Oh, it's gone. It's gone again.
Why is that happening?
I think Carlo's boat's haunted.
Carla does live on a haunted boat.
Yeah.
This is true.
We have a nautical member of the team.
Hello, new people joining.
Good morning. The time runs out at 8:40 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I guess that isn't when we hit the button. I know it wasn't 8:40 in the morning.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Yeah, because we were going to do it at 10, and then you and Carla got itchy trigger finger, and then launched it at 8:40.
You're right, because I had to go into surgery, and I'm like, maybe it's best if I'm not immediately anesthetized, just in case. And it turned out that worked because something broke on their end.
Yeah.
Hi, Carla. Did you find headphones, or do we have you back?
I got headphones.
Yay!
I'm really good at technical things.
Yes, my recovery has been going well. Thank you for asking. Don't normally like talking about health stuff, but yeah, it was a factor in my availability the first several days. But yeah, I'm all right. I still got trash body, but you know.
I don't think anyone on the team actually has a good body.
Yeah, that's actually
that is hurtful.
Well, I mean,
wow.
Yeah, actually, Seth is exceptional.
No. My body is like in that episode of BoJack where Diane's dad dies and they just get it chummed. Like they get the body chummed.
Yeah.
But like mine's that, but like it with the barrel too. Like so, it's like an oil drum just full of garbage.
Chum and barrel. That's my favorite store to get furniture from.
Yeah, chum and barrel. You get the big bag or the
Mine's like a used up Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme wrapper that has cemented itself to the bottom of a dumpster after the dumpster has already been emptied. But this, like, just from all of the runoff has made the Crunchwrap Supreme packaging more adhered to the bottom of aforementioned Taco Bell dumpster.
Does the Crunchwrap Supreme wrapper have like the quesadilla window in it? Or is it just...
No, I think it's windowless.
It's a windowless wrapper.
Oh my god, I forgot about the window.
Yeah. You know, they say the quesadilla is the windows to the soul.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
We have 2,420 backers.
Jesus Christ.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you, guys.
Smoke backers every day.
We're $7 away from 5K.
I'm not even sure how many people that would be if I looked at it. You know, like, I max out at like 30 Helens. I know what 30 Helens look like.
30 people specifically named Helen. If one of them is a different name,
yeah, and
no idea.
Assuming they also agree on things, but anything more than that, and it's just like that. How many people is that, Zoe? Blurp. I think that's blurp.
I think the brain just kind of shuts it off at a certain point. This is enough people.
Yeah, it's humbling and hard to find words for, like, wow, that many people are like, yeah, let's do this shit.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. That's like the dopest shit. Because, like, going into this, I was like, yeah, I really had no idea what was going to happen when we hit the big green button.
Well, I mean, we had, a guy a unicorn gyrating in his underpants. And that's one of those
that's just
things,
my everyday life, baby.
Yeah, but, that's one of those things people are either going to be like, yes, give me more, or just back away slowly.
So, like, either back or they'll back away.
Yeah, back or back, one way or another.
Oh, yeah, weird, but super cool. Especially since this is, like, a free game, ultimately.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we're selling, or whatever. So it's cool that people are, like, that down to help us give back.
This is entirely voluntary. Like, I mean, it was always voluntary, but...
mandatory.
Yeah.
Mandatory unicorn flexing.
Yes.
All day, every day. Well, thank you, 11 viewers, for being awake with us.
This is a journey.
Unseemly hour.
God, yeah.
Should we play a game?
Yeah. How do we?
Does someone else want? I can't brain yet.
Yeah. John's the morning person. John, do something.
Yeah, John, do a thing.
Do a thing, John.
Oh, of course. It's like fucking middle of the day for the people actually watching.
Yeah, everybody else. Everybody else
like
on Earth is like, we're having lunch.
Yeah, right.
What is wrong with you people?
We just look like a bunch of degenerates.
Not incorrect.
Dice Stream wants to know who I am. That's creepy.
Oh yeah, so Dice Stream is a plugin that I'm using. We've used it to play D&D because it lets you roll dice, and people can see the dice rolls on your.
They can't see it on our stream, I think.
Yeah, I think they can. Oh,
I can see it on sets.
You see the critical miss that I just rolled?
Yeah, you did.
That's a good portrait.
I rolled a dice, and now it's on my head.
Hey,
I'm gonna boop it with reverse.
Reverse Sombra.
Is this Sombraing?
Yeah. Brom Som.
Are you some
85K.
Oh,
yeah,
85K.
we did it. 85K.
Whoa.
85K.
That's a lot of Ks.
I was trying to figure out could we somehow reach 169% funded? And then I did the math on that, and that's why John is the business guy and not me. Because we might not be able to do that in 2 hours.
First rule is keep Carla away from numbers. We'll focus on that. Don't worry about it. Is it seriously 69 minutes to go?
Yeah, 69
really?
Oh, shit! Oh, shit. If I had energy or creativity or working brain right now, I probably would have had, like, a plan.
For 69.
Oh, shit. I do somewhere in the house have confetti guns, but I'm not sure where.
Why did you not have these earlier when I was
Because,
there?
I don't know, it's just a thing that I have around in, like, a pile of Arduino shit. It was supposed to be for Senpai. I made, like, a Raspberry Pi motion detector that just notices you, but I wanted it to, like, shoot confetti and be like, Senpai has noticed you when it gets triggered. But there's no, like, already pluggable Arduino confetti gun cannon that I know of, so I'm, like, trying to find a workaround.
Yeah.
Yes, Dana, I do just have confetti guns laying around. I saw them, this might be an American thing, so forgive me. I don't know who, since y'all have, like, time zones that make sense, I don't know who's in this hell country or not. In grocery stores, they'll usually have, like, these, like, strips of just garbage items for children that no one should spend money on, periodically spaced out. So, like, crazy straws or small things that when you get them wet turn into larger versions of the same thing. And confetti guns were amongst them. So I'm like, I can't see that and not buy confetti guns because I'm going to scare the shit out of my friends, at least. So yeah, I just kind of have that now because I'm an adult.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
like,
if nothing else, when I see some bullshit like that, I'm like, how can I use this for the FMV game? And that's how we ended up with a bunch of lube launchers.
as you do.
Yeah.
That's not how I ended up. That's not how I end up with lube.
Just always buy extra props. You never know what'll happen.
Yeah. Magic is what happens.
I showed up to the Clown Motel with like 2 ounces of steak and like a trunk full of like fireworks swords.
When you say Clown Motel, do you mean the Circus or?
No, I mean like Tonopah, Nevada. There's a Clown Motel, and my buddy Christopher Sabella like went and lived there for a month. He had a Kickstarter for that as well, and he's finishing the book about it now. But I was crossing the country as my wont, and so I stopped in the middle. Like, so it's in the middle of fucking nowhere, and it's just this terrifying, horrible hotel. Like,
so it's quarantine in the middle of nowhere, so it's more like
I mean, you think it's gonna be like this cute. Like, oh, a clown motel. It's terrifying.
Nobody thinks that. Nobody thinks that.
It's next to like an old-timey cemetery. Like in the parking lot is like a cemetery from the 1900s.
Well, that's where they get rid of the extra clowns, right? They just
no. Well, it's like some of those gravestones because they were all. It was like this little old mining town. And so a lot of the gravestones were all from like cholera or this one big mining accident. My favorite were the ones where you could tell like these 2 people like committed suicide the same week. It was like life became a burden. And I think there was something going on. Like
there's a lot of like spooky, weird mining towns that are just died in America. Yeah. There's a bunch of weird ghost towns in upstate New York. There's one I really wanted to visit in the Adirondacks that you have to like hike substantially to try to get to. That still has intact houses with furniture in them.
Ooh.
Like,
see that?
It's just so spooky, but I never had time or money, and also aforementioned Taco Bell trash body.
Yeah, it's well, I mean, I crossed the entire country only eating at Sonic one time.
Oh my god!
How are you even alive,
dude? I ask myself the exact same question all the time.
Okay, but can we talk about how Sonic is low-key good?
I've never been able to eat Sonic.
Hey, guys, it's high-key good. It's not low-key good. It's high-key good. You get those little salt. You get those little salt blasters called tater tots and a cherry limeade, and you're set.
No, okay, I am all about the cherry limeade. Like I literally on my last night when I was leaving Seth's, coming to my current location, All I had in my car to drink was half of a Route 44 cherry limeade from Sonic.
Oh my god!
From like 3 days ago.
Jesus.
Oh, that's right.
It was still good.
In like Tacoma or something, right?
Yeah. That's
Are
it's
these things rare?
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
they aren't in Seattle.
they're not in Seattle. I grew up, poor in Kansas, in like this really small town in Kansas, and so Sonic was like the restaurant. Like that was the only fast food place, or really any restaurant they had.
You had to make reservations at the Sonic.
No, you had to make reservations for the Pizza Hut birthday, and they had like the nice tablecloths and the little candles. It's like the big special treat. And so I moved away, and anytime we went back home, it was always like a big deal to go back to Sonic. And I found out they have a couple in Washington, but none really close to Seattle. So I've been known to drive like an hour each way to just go get a chili dog and a cherry limeade.
So you're Sonic the Hedgehog is what I'm hearing.
God bless you, Satchel's Goods, by the way. Sorry, Satchel's Good pledged 69 with 69 minutes to go, and I'm just want to stop and give a specific shout out because that is delightful.
It's very, very good.
It's just I love that everybody's decided to play with us on just the spectacle of this Kickstarter and everything we're doing with it. It's like, yeah, we could have like tried to talk to a publisher about it, but like fuck that. This is for everybody, and publishers tend to want like return on investment than that crazy thing. And it's
I think we had a hard time figuring out how that would work. So we were just like,
it's like we could roll it on as like a part of the next thing, but then we were like trying to explain to people, no, the unicorn that's a separate game. It's 2 games. It's like 2 games for free. Just no.
We're not going to charge.
But...
And they're like, ma'am, this is a Sonic. You need to leave.
You've just said gotta go fast for the past 84 minutes.
Local woman drag kicking and screaming out of Sonic's while screaming, "Where are the Chaos Emeralds?"
Yeah, because it's a drive-in, so you'd only be dragged out of your own car.
I can't even do drive-ins. All I have is a motorcycle. And I can't eat food.
You can't eat
anything. Still like have people on like rollerblades like bring you your food to your car.
Oh, that's a bad idea, dude. Like I didn't ever become like full-fledged derby girl. I was just like in derby training before I moved. So like a girl coming at me on roller skates, I'm like, whew, do I block her? That just get me stressed. Oh, good Lord.
Well, they weren't doing like the roller skates for a really long time. I think there was like safety concerns. Like they stopped. Like they just made them walk. And then at some point, people just stopped giving a fuck anymore, and so now they're on wheels again. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of takes the whimsy out of it when someone like walks kind of hastily.
When they just approach your window, you get like if someone rollerblades up to my window, it's like a joyous welcome. It's like, oh, hello. But if someone just like approaches my window, I go right into like, who?
Locking your door.
Yeah.
What matter? I don't care what matter of conveyance it is, as long as they're carrying a foot-long chili dog at the time.
It just sounds like lazy Postmates if they're walking. Just like really specific. Oh my God, there was a time I was at like some convention and I was feeling really like health-wise dog shit. So I ordered Postmates to bring me food to the hotel because there was like a salad nearby or some shit I could eat. And I was like laying in bed being like, bleh. And I wanted to just die of immediate shame because like it shows you the little icon to show if they're driving or if they're like driving a car, if they're a truck, or if they're a bike. Motherfucker was walking.
Oh no!
And I'm like, Oh, fuck, man. Because it doesn't show you the distance when you order a thing.
Right.
And I felt like such...
I thought it does. Doesn't it? Does it not?
No. Or if it did, like, I was pretty sick, so, like, yeah. I was not in any shape to do a thing, and I'm like, I'm not paying hotel prices for food because that's, like, silly and out of my price range anyway. And motherfucker walked, and I felt such a piece of shit.
When I was in LA, we were working on the Kickstarter and the game and everything. It's like, we had the whole thing with the hotel catching on fire, and then I was sick for a little bit, and then we were just all crunching. And the only thing I wanted to do down in LA was to go to Paco's to get my tortilla lady. And so I ended up getting Postmates for it to the hotel.
You didn't actually get your fucking tacos?
I got it, but I made Postmates go get it and bring it to me at the hotel.
I mean, your hotel did kind of catch on fire.
It caught on fire, and all they did was give me $10 in quarters for lunch. That was my recompense for the hotel catching on fire.
They need a better insurance policy.
Yeah, like $10 in quarters. Thanks.
That didn't seem like a great solution.
Did you ever
it also seems intimidating. Like they might as well have wrapped that $10 in quarters in a sock and been like, here.
Thanks.
Yeah. Was there ever an explanation for that?
Well, I mean, because I was outside of it, I was watching. So what happened was a big shuttle bus set on fire, right in basically in the lobby of the hotel. The little driveway. And then all the stuff that they were using to put the fire out just filled up the entire lower floors with chemical smoke.
That's so bonkers.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, the worst part was they kept saying, stay in your room, stay in your room. And, I had video of me in my room, it filling up with smoke so much the smoke detector was going off. And then the overhead, the hotel-wide announcements, everyone stay in your room. It's no, fuck that. I'm out. I'm bouncing.
Yeah, I'm so glad we decided to kickstart during the apocalypse.
Yeah, that worked out really well.
Your hotel caught on fire. I had surgery. John got shot to Mars and came back.
I did, yeah. My memory was wiped, so I didn't remember that, but now you reminded me. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to activate you there.
It's okay.
Luckily, that's the only thing that went bad in the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
The absolute only thing.
One thing.
Only thing. Just us three with our little issues. That's the only thing that happened in the past 3 weeks.
I probably should have counted days better and just been hey, maybe let's make it a real short Kickstarter. Maybe do it after. But I think I was just oh shit, we're out of money.
Yeah, it's we need to keep going. How do we? Okay.
Yeah.
But hey, okay, so what actually is the count? No, I haven't looked recently.
The count is the best character on Sesame Street is the answer to
that. I quit.
55 minutes to go.
That was somewhere between the count and Molly Shannon's character.
My wife
from
my wife. $85,000. My wife.
Let's not. Okay, I know I said it's the apocalypse, but that's no excuse for Borat. Come back.
I was my count started sliding into Borat at the end too, and I agree. It was it's just a poor effort, really. I think it's just
the apocalypse. It's very nice.
It would be kind of amazing if Borat was one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You just see him riding across the horizon. You're like, shit,
my horse.
Oh shit, Chuck's here. The doctor is in.
A good doctor.
Hey.
Good morning, Mr. Tingle.
Huh?
We're all very sleepy but excited.
Yay.
What a good way.
Oh man, this is a great way.
Thank you for doing the thing with us. It's been fun. And I can't wait for people to be like, what the hell is this? And then play it and be like, aw.
Yeah, that's exactly the reaction that's going to occur.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Aw.
It was funny. One person that's seen like the dry read of the dramatic sex scene that we can't use because like there's a technical issue, was like a friend's straight roommate, and he like sat and watched the entire thing, and he was just like, that was really sweet, but also made me have some kind of feelings, and I need to go lie down and think. And I'm like, yes. And that's all LB. They did it. They're such a good smut writer. I love them.
Yeah.
I love them so much.
They were very good.
Just the person. Yeah, I know. Dry read was kind of a poor choice of words there, Lazo.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
This
is the type of quality humor y'all can be getting.
I should put that in like the risks and challenges rewarded. It's like not constantly like
just terrible puns and dad jokes. Like
yeah, because I'm just a terrible dad joke.
Like a sentient walking dad joke.
Yeah, Ascension is up for debate.
Well, yeah, at this time of the morning. It is the morning in the West Coast, which is where all of us are.
Yeah.
I don't want all these East Coast elites thinking we're lazy.
It's still morning in all of America, too.
Yeah.
Morning-ish.
Yeah, right?
That is the best thing about doing anything in the publishing world is everyone is awake 3 hours earlier than me.
Yeah.
So I wake up to like 20 emails. I'm like, bleh.
Yeah, they got a real jump on the day. It's kind of a bummer.
Yes, also the Billings Coast. That one's very important as well.
That's true.
East Coast is the most
What time is it on the Billings Coast?
Yeah, what time is it in Billings, Chuck?
That's just 1 hour ahead, right?
I don't know.
Well, it's near the void, so the time.
It's
everything's near the void, and you have to be careful.
The Tingleverse timeline is different, though, right? Like, is that variable?
It depends on which timeline you're on.
Hour after
the adaptation of timeline.
I like how your dice roll is still just kind of hanging out in the corner of your screen, Seth.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No, okay. So I should roll a die for something. What should I roll a die for? A D20 for. Let's see.
You approach a goblin.
I mean, I'm sitting right here. You don't have to like hurt my feelings to my face like that. I know. I'm looking at myself.
Dude, I'm dressed as a literal elf. Come on now.
Elves and goblins are totally different races in civilization, and I can't believe that you would say that to me.
I can't believe you're racist against elves and goblins.
You can't.
Well, yeah, actually, totally can.
Well, I guess technically with I am racist against night elves because I only play characters. And I actually play goblins exclusively because they're tiny and green, and that is delightful.
Someone in the chat does say roll D20 for love.
Oh, okay. If this comes up one, I'm very sorry, but that doesn't prove that love isn't real.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll for love. Oh.
Oh. So near to a critical miss.
Do it again. Redo. Roll for love. That's better. That's roll for Kickstarter not suddenly going down to $1 at the last minute.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah. That's acceptable.
Oh, so sleepy.
Right.
Yeah.
There are not enough vampires around here, although you are talking to a very pale cyber lady that's like kind of close. I feel like I'm vampire adjacent.
Vampire adjacent. I'm just like doing accents and whatever the last thing is y'all say.
It all goes into baby. It's Borat's all the way down.
Oh, Chuck, what kind of character did you have in Dungeons and Demons with John and his buds? I'm like riveting. Is it like it's gonna be like me staring at a chat screen excitedly? Sorry. Gort is a good name.
Gort's a very good name.
Gort is a good name.
That is a very good one.
Magical
I can steal from everyone.
Did you steal their hearts? Because you've stolen ours. But it's okay. I guess we're good.
Oh wow.
Gort is such a good name. Oh my god.
Yeah, Gort is very good.
The last character, I can't remember my last D&D character's name because it's been like a while.
To play, like I've never gotten to play D&D, and one time in drama club in college, I was supposed to play Vampire the Masquerade, and I spent like 3 weeks building this character, like just huge backstory, and then we never actually played.
Yeah, I was put off from Vampire for the longest time because I worked at like this retail store that sold like source books and stuff, and like my only exposure as like a teenager to Vampire was hearing the argument come down the stairs from the upstairs section between a couple about this guy. Like I get like midway into the argument with this guy saying, "It doesn't count, we were in character." And the girl responding, "No, you still cheated on me." And he's like, "No, it was part of the plot. It was important. You know that's one of my clan's things." And like argued their way out the store. And I'm like, I don't think nope. But and I actually had to play like way later when I got into a regular role-playing group for like a hot second, because like it's hard doing any tabletop stuff as an adult because schedules.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I felt like honored because it was like I'm normally stuck DMing because it's a lot of work and I get really into it, and I tend to play with people like that are a little bit shy and maybe don't want to like do the whole over-the-top role-playing stuff. So I figure like, oh, I'm good at making an ass out of myself. I'll totally DM always so nobody feels weird about like getting into stuff.
Do you wear a cloak?
No, I don't go like for cloaks. I usually run Call of Cthulhu, so it's like mysteries and spookies. Spooky stories.
So you wear tweed and a
yeah, and I puff
the pipe.
Yeah, quite jauntily actually. But yeah, like we had like one person from each clan. He's like, "You're the only person I trust to play Malkavian without being annoying. So you're the designated Malkavian." And I'm like, yes.
We had a D&D 5th edition kind of group going. Hopefully we're going to get up and running again. But again, schedules. We were doing it through Google Hangouts actually and using Dice Stream, which was working pretty well. But most of our first like session involved two characters who had very different ideas about whether or not they were down with chewing tobacco. My friend Simi would just sit there and be like, "All right, I'm gonna roll initiative to dip, to like a big dip, and just like pack a fat lip." And and then my friend Jamie was like, "That's disgusting. I am a magic user, and I'm going to roll to try and siphon all of the moisture out of their mouth so that they're filled with just this dry tobacco leaf." And that went on for about an hour and a half.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
My favorite thing DMing is like, usually I get players who've only ever played video games and never tabletop. So it's like I have to break them in a way because they'll walk up to a character and be like, "Okay, I approach this character," because like they'll know I need to talk to this person. I'm like, "Cool, what happens next?"
Right.
And they're like, and it's like they're not used to just pressing X to receiving exposition. So it's like trying to be like, "Okay, like walk me through this. If I was like looking at you, what would you be doing?" And they'd be like, talking. And I'm like, "Okay, but what would you be saying? Like, come, we can do this. We got this." So like I've taken to like making new players give me like 3 narrative secret hook things that I get to play with to wrest the plot from them when they refuse to open up, and
Nice.
try to like get people more comfortable and feel more engaged. And I really wish more game designers would try running tabletop games because it's an interesting UI thing, because I think there's like a lot game designers take for granted based on like old traditional game design things that isn't actually intuitive.
Yeah.
Like, I like playtesting with people's parents and stuff like that, and really being like, okay, am I communicating this effectively, or do I just assume people know this because of video games? Which, I mean, like, there's like an argument, all kinds of arguments to be made for just building on existing game vocabulary, but I like making games for people that don't necessarily think that they would be into games.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, you know, like I mean, other games. Like, it's definitely like other games, like, you know, if you start from the assumption that, like, oh, you don't automatically know that, you know, like you said, like pressing X, you know, all of a sudden you're going to get exposition. You know, if you start from you know, just, well, imagine someone who's never played a game before has to play this. It's, you know, it's definitely, you can definitely develop some really cool stuff.
Yeah.
UI and stuff that way too. Like,
you start thinking like, you start off like thinking of new mechanics and seeing like different, like seeing people take to different elements of games that really resonate with them instead of just assuming I like this, so they'll like this, which is also fine to do, but you know, it's,
I mean, that's
get out of your bubble.
That's how I do it. It's just like,
yeah,
I like this, so y'all are gonna like my elves kissing.
I mean, who doesn't love some good elf smooches? Everybody loves elf smooches. That's my favorite show on TV.
I resisted Dragon Age for so long because I thought it was just all my friends doing their, you know, all my girlfriends doing their gay elf kisses.
And it wasn't?
Well, I mean, because I romanced Cullen, so.
I haven't, okay, so I've only played the first Dragon Age.
Well, and then okay, so the equivalent would be I romanced Alistair.
Oh, yeah, so did I, but, okay, so I romanced Alistair as a city elf.
Oh, okay.
And then I made that motherfucker king, and he turns around at me and goes like, so that was nice of you, but we need to break up because racism. And I'm like,
rude.
What? No, that's fuck you. So then I went and he was like all sad about it. So I'm like, oh, okay, buddy, sure, yeah, you want to do that? Sure, I'll make you king and you dump me for some rando. I got this. Yeah. Banged everybody else in the party.
Out of spite.
Out of spite. See, I romance and like that the ultimate choice at the end where you can choose yourself or to like sacrifice yourself or sacrifice Alistair. Sorry, spoilers. I chose myself because I'm like, fuck it. And then the game bugged and killed him instead.
What?
And I'm like, this is my favorite bug that's ever happened in a game.
That's so good.
Is the game's like, you know what? No, you got done dirty. Fuck this, dude.
The game is looking out for you.
See, mine was even worse because I knew that Alistair wouldn't marry you if you were an elf or a dwarf. So I specifically played as a human because I was like, I want to be queen.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had to be a human noble.
Oh.
So I played as a mage. And so I get through all of this knowing, like, well, at least I'm human, though, so we're going to be together forever, and I'm going to be the queen. And then that motherfucker drops that. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, go back a save. All right, no, you're going to give up the kingdom. And, like, you know what, I'm going to make you go. But so, yeah, I sent him to the wardens. It's like, no, fuck you. If you ain't marrying me, if I'm not queen, we're going to go off to the wardens together. And maybe we'll die, but no, fuck this.
Yeah, no, I was like, sure, you can be king, but you know that hot elf?
Doing him.
That hot elf, that hot lady bard nun, they're both my girlfriends now.
I would always do that. Like I banged Zevron, then went back a save so that Alistair wouldn't get mad.
You time cheated.
I time cheated.
You're a save. Oh, you're a save scumbag. To be fair, though, Alistair was a little bit unbearable in most of the time. Like, I started down that romantic path after I tried very hard to romance Morrigan because she was my first choice, and then she got, like, you get the chance to make a pass her, and she's like, I don't like that. And I'm like, oh, well,
Wah, wah.
There's this guy.
See, I figured out that if you took all their unequipped all of their armor before any big emotional cutscene, you could just have it with them in their underpants.
Is that like a social anxiety thing? Like when you're supposed to like picture the audience in their underwear.
I mean, it's more that that's what it's like. You know what? Like, I want Alistair to tell me he loves me, but why can't he do it when he's naked? And it's like, oh,
why not underpants?
What about underpants? So yeah, it's just like, I'm gonna look at your chest and your little puka shell necklace, whatever that is.
Oh God, he did it like a puka shell necklace.
I don't know what. I mean, I know why you need something around the neck in Dev, but it was just like Alistair's little Hawaiian bro necklace.
That's by far my favorite thing in any like RPG with like any kind of a serious tone and cutscenes is when they allow you to use the character equipment. Like it just like plugs it into the cutscene.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14 was really good about that. And that's an MMO, so you're always wearing like goofy stuff for the stats or for like silly like holiday equipment. So you have like a Halloween like mask on or something, and it's like really serious cutscene.
I love that.
Take it seriously at all.
The Secret World is really good for that too. It actually kind of went with the weirdness in places too, which was nice. It was this MMO that was like you buy it and it's free forever. Like you don't have to pay ever again. And it was like a mixture of it was like magical realism set in current day times with three secret societies you could choose to be a part of. And one of them was basically the shit posting society. And I'm like, this is excellent. Check and invite people.
Yeah, bring the buckaroos in.
Yeah, bring all kinds of bookers. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do whatever you like. I guess we're in 40 minutes or under 40 minutes until
37 minutes left.
We are coming down to the.
Oh my goodness!
I feel like you know me. It's like I feel like we should at least mention if you guys like us just kind of shooting the shit and trash talking each other's romantic interests in other games and
Don't
stuff.
fucking start with me again.
Okay. Now we were both on separate chats when we were having this conversation.
Okay, motherfucker.
All right, gloves off.
I want you to know that I spite-mained Lucio when we were playing Overwatch on the stream because I have a frog skin for him and because you were talking shit about my frog space boyfriend. And I got play of the game with that motherfucker. So, boom. Thane is best space boyfriend.
Like, I like Thane, but it's like, dude would not shut up about his wife. Like, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm not into ghost three-ways. Sorry.
I am.
Well, duh.
Okay. Would you fuck a ghost?
I mean, like,
IRL. If there was like a ghost, like a handsome ghost that you liked, and the ghost was like, yes, let's do it.
I mean, like, as long as they can, I mean, I guess, like, where does the ectoplasm come in?
Like, you wouldn't be able to tell going in what the experience would be like, but if there was a ghost propositioning you that you were attracted to.
Yeah, I mean, I've jacked off to dead people before, so.
Wow! Nobody hates that! No!
Not looking at
phrasing! Phrasing is the thing that matters.
Well, it's like when you see someone who's really hot, like old-timey, like, if I want to jerk it to Josephine Baker, like, I'm aware that she's no longer available.
Oh, okay, yeah, phrasing, definitely.
Phrasing, holy shit.
I mean, if it's a really hot obituary.
Stop!
It's taking a dark turn.
Okay, but back to ghosts. Yes, absolutely.
Ghosts, yes, yeah. So totes, yeah.
I feel like
absolutely, I would 100%.
I feel like there'd have to be a pottery wheel involved, and then I'd have to like Kelly McGillis from Top Gun them from behind. Or wait, no, would that be them?
Wait.
Yeah, no, I would be in the Demi Moore position. for sure.
I think that's a yoga thing.
Would that be like the little? I'm trying to think. So if you're Top Gunning
Demi Moore
somebody,
pose, everyone.
it's kind of like being the little spoon, but for a pot.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like when pot smokes you.
Yeah, little pot.
No. But yeah, I don't. Basically, point being, I don't trust anyone that says they would not sleep with a ghost.
Red jumper lady is Carla. Thank you, Joshua Crump.
Mm-hmm.
Do our names flash up when we
Mine? I mean,
on the stream?
In chat, mine does.
Yeah, it looks like on the YouTube.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it says yeah. It does.
I would full blown date a ghost. I think like I would have a legitimate relationship with a ghost.
I'm just waiting for dateable robots.
I mean, like there's like I have like a half finished erotica thing written about a cyborg girl and her mechanic that like goes into that, or a robot girl and her mechanic, and goes into like, is that okay? Like, are there consent and power dynamic issues there that need to be examined? And ultimately ends up being very sweet, and the mechanic herself becomes cybernetic so she can interface with her girlfriend on a different level.
Oh, cute.
See, I more want like a Roomba that I can fuck.
No, Roomba seems like better brand.
Yeah, well, yeah, the Roomba that you can fuck. The Roomba.
I mean, there's the tagline right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it vacuums and it sucks.
Well, game canceled, everybody.
Sorry.
Yep.
Goodbye.
It's all Carla's fault.
Good morning, everybody, except Carla. I do. What was it? What was it Jeff called us earlier today? The Rare Bitch Project.
Oh, Rare Bitch Project. Yeah.
I still really love that.
Our sweet angel Jeff Jacks, he and I will murder each other one day. And I'm super looking forward to it.
I mean, I did your tarot reading, and that's what it said. I drew a card that was a picture of you two murdering each other.
Yeah, it's just the giant and the harpoon and the midget.
No, I mean, it was literally just like a photograph of you two murdering each other.
All right, well,
get that deck.
Try not to murder him, because it's been this weird like kind of tick of mine once a day to read that comic for like years. And if that goes away, I don't know what'll happen with my brain.
Did you see me? Did you see me in it when you drew me in the background?
Yeah. I did.
I got so many cute texts from friends.
Oh, I know. Oh,
it was adorable.
Oh, it was really cute.
I just got a lot of people following me after he said that I was basically May in real life.
Chuck,
which is not incorrect.
Two of us on the stream here are in the City of Devils. John and I are here.
Yes, we are.
LB, who does some writing with us sometimes, is also here, but they are not on stream at the moment. And Carla and Seth are in the Emerald City.
Yes, the City of Chaos Emeralds.
City of Chaos Emeralds, yeah.
Don't tell them where that is. You gotta get the Chaos Emeralds.
It's a big city. They're spread out.
Okay.
Eggman works for Amazon.
I would have thought Eggman worked for Twitter. But bow!
Oh! Yeah, but no, I'm the bad one because I jack off to dead people. But you think that's okay.
Emerald City is the Seahawks, Chuck.
It is.
It's where the Seahawks do their sea hockey things, where they do their footballs.
And they call, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh. It's
it's John's favorite team of buds.
It's our favorite team of buds as well. They're good. Like the Seahawks are nice boys. They're good boys.
They're good boys.
Yeah, they're nice ball boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their lead throw boy is joined the coalition to try and get the new stadium built, which is not going to use public funds, and that makes me very happy because that's a good thing, and it means the NBA will hopefully come back soon because I'm into the basketball boys.
I want the hockey. I want the hockey back.
Yep. Basketball and hockey coming to Seattle soon.
I miss Seattle. I lived there just before moving here, and I miss it from time to time.
Yes, Rebel Wilson's. Yeah, the fish. The man throwing the fish is pretty cool.
I used to live 2 blocks from where people threw fish.
We actually are probably living really close in the same area because I did as well. But now I live on a boat.
Yeah, Carla's nautical. She's our sea wench. Resident mermaid.
Terrible harpy. The
No,
sea
that's
hag.
sky. Oh, I guess a sea hawk. You're like a sea harpy. Because harpies are bird ladies, right?
Is the boat handsome, Carla?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh, good. Oh yeah, like
Carly, can you show your boat?
Let me figure out how to do.
Like if you bring a picture of it on your phone and then put the phone near the
let me get on my phone so I can. It's my boat.
You could screen share, but I don't want to.
Like, considering how much trouble we had with me finding a pair of damn headphones because I'm an idiot.
No, it's okay. I'm the programmer. It's fine. Everything will be fine. The boat is so handsome.
My boat is.
It's a very handsome boat.
My boat is named the Slippery Pig, and she is a beautiful, beautiful girl. And there.
That's where Carla lives.
That's where I live, on the Slippery Pig.
That is a gorgeous boat, though.
It really is.
A lovely boat.
It's so cute.
I wanna see your boat.
Yeah, we'll have to have a boat party.
Yeah.
Maybe when we wrap the game, we can launch it from the boat.
Boat launch.
and then just go out to sea.
Yeah. We should probably launch it from international waters.
Yeah, it's probably the only safe choice.
Chuck, I promise we will not tell John that you're looking at handsome boats.
Yeah, your secret is safe with us and our boats. I've never been on a boat. Like, I've been on a ferry, and like Max dragged me on one of those like big tour boat in the Bay Area, but like an actual boat that looks like a boat and not like a floating mini mall. I've never been on one of those.
Yeah. Yes. Well, thank you, Chuck. I think my boat is extremely handsome, and I have definitely learned myself in the water while upon it. I've learned a lot of things on the old Slippery Pig.
I feel like that'd be our version of like a startup lunch party or something, where they would have it on a big yacht or something, and it would just be like the 4 of us on Carla's boat with like a half bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
I'll just watch you guys drink.
Yeah.
Just file my nails.
Well, I mean, if anybody actually tries to like knock something on my boat, I'd just probably toss them overboard. I love this boat more than I love most people.
The champagne was for drinking, not for christening.
Okay, yeah, don't.
Besides,
don't waste champagne. B, don't hurt my boat.
I think the tradition with game launches anyway is that you break the lead dev across the boat and shatter them into pieces.
Yeah.
So,
considering we're all basically made out of paper mache and broken light bulbs, like this would be super easy with all of us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we are not a healthy bunch.
We are not a stout. We are a true-hearted but very weak-bodied crew.
Like the Seahawk Ball Boys, we're the polar opposite of the Seahawk Ball Boys.
So like the polar bear ball boys?
Something.
Yes.
Sorry. It's early.
Yeah. It's early.
The comedy plug is still in.
I just love the. What is the opposite of a bird? Oh, it's a bear. Oh, okay.
No, you said the opposite. I was making polar bear jokes.
Okay, gotcha.
Why you gotta ice me out like this?
Why do you have to humiliate her in front of Chuck Tingle?
Oh, it's okay. I'm constantly humiliating myself. It's sort of my thing.
Okay, well, talk more about the Seahawks Ball Boys.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I did like that a lot of them, like, they were very good as far as, like, Black Lives Matter and stuff. They're good. They were
kind sea boys. I mean, that's, like, a general Seattle thing anyway. Everyone's pretty
True.
stuff. Yeah.
Also, Richard, I love Richard Sherman so much. He makes me smile.
Good boy.
He's the best.
Yeah, he is a good ball boy.
Also, great hair.
Yeah.
Very good hair. Very good hair.
I have not seen this hair.
No, it's
Look
just
up Richard Sherman.
Also,
Yeah,
Richard
I
Sherman.
Googled this hair.
Also, it's a sad moment, but his face on the sideline when the Seahawks ball boys lost the Super Bowl was one of my favorite moments. He was so angry.
Yeah.
Well, he was so angry that it went wrong, and I was like, Richard, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, it's pretty much how we all felt.
Yeah.
That was a handsome man.
Yes, Richard Sherman's a good ball boy. I miss Marshawn Lynch being around, though. Like, I'm not even a Seahawks fan, but
yeah, Marshawn is good.
I miss Marshawn a lot. He was wonderful.
Chuck, I can totally believe Ted Cobbler would want the Patriots to win because those are terrible.
Very believe that. Yes.
That is the team of devilmen and scoundrels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Just the worst. That was when I lived in Boston. That was not. I saw so many bad melty Patriots tattoos, and I feel like that's all you.
If any tattoo is going to be melty, it feels like it should be a Patriots tattoo.
I don't know if I've seen a non-melty Patriot tattoo.
Well, because in Boston they do tattoos in the back of Dunkin' Donuts, and so it's like.
Do not insult Dunkin' Donuts. I swear to God, John.
Oh, I'm not insulting
Dunkin'
Donuts. I'm insulting tattoo artists. Like, I love me a Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts are great, just not the best place to get a tattoo.
Yeah, it's just not the best Boston tattoo place.
It's funny. Tattoos were actually illegal in Boston until something like the 60s or the 80s.
Oh, really? So
you couldn't have tattoo shops. It was like some old-timey law that was passed to try to keep sailors from fucking around, since it was like a port town, and it was getting unreal. It was, don't quote me on what year, but it was definitely in the 1900s that they finally repealed the tattoo ban. I think it was like as late as the 80s, honestly. So it's like really hard to find a good tattoo artist in Boston because a lot of them are new at it, or like you have to find someone who, was somewhere else and came to Boston.
Huh.
Fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
It is. I'm learning something. Like, this is educational now.
Yeah. Well, we better go back to talking about fucking ghosts then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. We got 21 minutes to go.
Oh, God.
And we are at $85,223.
Wow.
And I think the thing that makes me happiest and always gets me all is 2,443 backers. So thank you guys all so very, very much for that.
Very, very, very cool.
I mean, it's like, it's cool because what we're doing is so kind of oddball in that, like, just in form even. Like, we're doing comedy, erotica, and FMV, which are like,
they're kind of each hard sells on their own a lot of times, and so we really do appreciate everybody, and especially Chuck for
very much so.
for helping us kind of do this. And I mean, also just the positive attitude I think that's been around it has been really good to work in, especially since absolutely nothing's happened in the past 3 weeks. Yeah, that would make us need something really positive right now. That makes us feel good about ourselves.
On like a personal, maybe like overshare personal note, like just finally coming back to games and not like leaving is really nice. And I mean, even I went on the Spawn on Me podcast with a bunch of cool people, and they're like, "Oh, plug your stuff." And I'm like, "I can do that again! Oh my God, I've got like things that I'm making, and it's proving love is real to myself also, and that I can still do this, and that even after a couple years of really rough stuff, I still love doing this, and I still love making cool, weird stuff, and no matter what life throws at me, I'm still kind of this weird dork that likes making weird stuff that makes other weirdos happy, and that's really all that I can ask for. And not to mention, like, going from like a lot of really rough crap and then into something that's so celebratory and fun and loving, and being able to put my energy into that and to mess around in that has just been such a breath of fresh air, and like, holy crap, I feel like a person again.
Yay!
All right, so fucking ghost.
Fucking a ghost.
Fucking a ghost.
I would fuck a ghost. I would fuck a robot.
All right, can we talk
I would
about
definitely fuck a robot.
I'd fuck
Casper?
alien.
Like the live action Casper, the friendly ghost from like the early mid
That's a
90s.
child. That's a child.
Yeah, that was
Okay, no.
That
Hold
is a
on.
baby ghost.
Hold on.
We need. Well, I mean,
wasn't it Devon Sawa?
In an incredibly chaste way. Wasn't it Christina Ricci in that movie?
Yeah, also a child.
yeah. Well, she was
Yeah,
young
no,
then too.
I was a child at the time.
Oh, so was
I had
I.
a giant crush on
So you
Christina Ricci.
had
It was
like
also Wednesday Addams.
So it's just like
So was I. So was I. It's true.
Yes, no fucking involved at all. Incredibly chaste.
But now that we've gotten older, it's all about that Bill Pullman.
It's not my style. Still,
No.
I mean, Ghost Dad has awful connotations now. I'm trying to think of what other Ghost movies.
It really does. It is the worst.
Yeah. Let's see. What other good ghost fuck? I mean, does Beetlejuice count? Was Beetlejuice a ghost or demon?
I'd say
He's kind of a
demon.
demon. I mean, he's like from a different dimension. It's
Was
like,
it? But I mean,
Don't say
like,
it another time.
was it? I could.
yeah.
Also,
Still, would we fuck Beetlejuice or not?
I find Michael Keaton extremely unattractive. Like, to the point where I was upset that he was cast as Batman because Bruce Wayne was supposed to be attractive.
Oh,
Like, I find Michael Keaton fucking repellent, and I don't like looking at him.
Wow. Wow.
Like, he makes me want, he looking at him makes me gayer than I already am, and I am already pretty gay. I need to, like...
Welcome to the Project Tingler, the final minutes of Project Tingler.
I fucking hate Michael Keaton.
I do not find, I don't see the appeal. I'm sorry.
He's sitting there anonymously giving to our...
Chuck thinks Michael is handsome. I think he's a nice fellow. I don't know that I'd want to get him all up in my guts. Thank you, Chuck, for not quitting the game.
Yeah, thank you. It's okay for other people to find him attractive. I'm just like, I'm blind to it. I don't know, like, I get that way with a lot of, like, popular pretty boys. I'm like, bah.
Ooh, wait, what about
Is that why you hate my beloved James Vega?
No, I hate that you dumped Garrus for him. That therein is the issue.
Yeah, that's a pretty specific
to be fair, I dumped Garrus for Caden. It's even worse.
Okay, I like Caden. I'll say it. I like Caden. I think
I like looking at his chest. He's got the personality of like wet pudding.
He's a nice boy. He's a nice Canadian boy.
No, that's the Canadian thing, isn't it?
Well, I mean, okay, listen. He's like a little bit of a wet cardboard box initially, but he's actually very sweet, and he talks to you.
Okay, all right. So, Chuck, this is a good question from Chuck. Who is the most handsome buck in the City of Devils?
Ooh.
Is Channing Tatum in LA?
Oscar Isaac is the correct answer.
Yeah, Channing Tatum's in LA.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Oscar Isaac.
What about new Aquaman? Does he live here?
Jason Momoa?
Yeah. He might be.
Guys. Come on.
Anderson Cooper, I think he's out east.
Yeah, I think he probably has to be
probably Atlanta.
The other
Atlanta.
For the
CNN boy.
Yeah. But a
CNN
very
more like
SIN.
Yeah. That he makes me want to do.
I think Anderson's probably going to get out of the White House if he's still there. He's going to get a nice new apartment.
Maybe he's trapped. Like he can't find the way out. Or he's guarding Obama's chaos worlds.
Yeah, that's an important job. Like,
I'm glad he ran the buckaroo party for you too, Chuck. He seems so nice. Also,
yes,
he seems very lovely.
I feel like we should have had a stretch goal, find some way to actually ask Channing Tatum to be in this, because I feel like it wouldn't be an automatic no.
Yeah. My goal is still like life-wise, if we can figure out get a show that's just Jason Momoa and Channing Tatum playing with dogs around the country playing with dogs.
Wait, what kind of dogs?
They have like a French bulldog that goes everywhere with them.
Okay, all right.
But then they go around and play with dogs. Like, and maybe it's in a motorcycle with a sidecar.
I think Jason Momoa has a Great Dane that he carries on his shoulders like a log.
He does.
But the Great Dane looks like a Chihuahua in scope because of Jason's shoulders.
Right, because he's so enormous. Yeah. Right.
Oh my God, I want to climb him.
Momoa? I don't think he's that. Is he that tall? I'm not sure that he's.
I think he's pretty tall.
I don't think he's probably 5'10". Yeah. He's just.
I mean, I'm 4'10". I'm 4'10", and I'm judging like, seems about average height.
No, he's 6'4". Ben Affleck is also 6'4". Interesting.
What?
Really?
Yeah. According to Google, that is a taller man than I expected. Kit Harington is 5'8", though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
sorry,
he's
Jon Snow.
Well,
Kit Harington is
me. Like average-ish, right?
Who's the tallest, sexiest person?
Oh, Lurch.
Lurch.
Weird.
Just Lurch. Anyone who played Lurch.
No, I mean the actor from Lurch in the Addams Family.
No, I mean
movies.
He can get it. He can get it.
What's that Bet's husband from the Gilmore Girls? He was tall. I've been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls lately. Don't mind.
Well,
oh God, 12 minutes left, y'all.
12 minutes. Do you think we could get to like 86?
Oh, if we really will it, I think maybe
11 minutes.
That would be what? A little over $600. Could we do it?
It'd be $700.
It's like $700, Carla.
I actually just went down.
This is, guys,
Don't look at it! Don't look at it! It's shy. It's having performance anxiety.
Oh God!
I swear to God, this doesn't normally happen. It's cold in here.
Our Kickstarter is just pea shy.
We said gain $600, not lose.
Yeah. Oh no.
Someone's just like, no. It's because they said I didn't like Michael Keaton.
Yep. See, it's
yeah.
It's entirely my fault.
Michael Keaton is a closet FMV game fan, and he was watching this, and he was like, "Well, this was unexpected."
He had like a little Valentine's heart and like ready to go, and it was just like,
yeah. He was like, "I've got a mug coming my way. It's gonna be great." What did they just say about my ass?
his ass is fine. It's just his face.
Wow.
It's just his face.
Man, oh man.
Wow, you're just
everything from the neck up that I just like.
Zoe Keaton, butter-facing Michael Keaton.
Around here. I'm sorry, Michael Keaton. I'm sure you're a perfectly lovely human.
So mean. So mean.
Who was the best Batman, though?
I mean,
I'm gonna say Adam West.
End of story.
No, I think loving Adam West is like the bacon renaissance. I'm like, let's be very honest about Adam West here.
Let's be honest about how shitty all the other Batmans were. Okay. Christian Bale started out strong.
Christian Bale led strong, and then it just kind of.
Also, George Clooney had a Batman credit card, so let's not forget about that.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Batman Forever is bad in a fun way. Don't get me wrong, but like it's bad.
Yeah.
I would love Ryan Reynolds Batman. I agree with Chuck. That's the best one.
Yes, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh shit! Well, Will Arnett Batman would be really good though.
No, he is Batman.
Yeah.
What, really?
Oh yeah,
he's
the Lego
he's the
movies.
best.
He's really
Oh,
good.
like he voices it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
voices
that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Because then there's like no question the best Batman is the animated series.
Animated guy.
Well,
Kevin
Oh yeah,
Conroy or
yeah,
whatever.
Kevin Conroy. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
That
he's
just makes
good.
the contest not fair.
That's a unanimous decision. Yeah.
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 So.
I really think though Val Kilmer is the best on-screen Batman because he has that kind of like darkness that works, but also like kind of the soft boy thing going on, so he can do the like
And he's got the smolder. He's got the lips
smolder
under the cowl.
Oh, he's got those lips.
You know,
He does.
Yeah, the lips.
Like those lips. Oh,
I wish Affleck got a chance to like be in a real Batman movie.
Yeah.
Without.
Yeah, because Affleck has.
I would like to see Affleck actually do a good Batman.
Yeah, just like like left
I
alone.
did not hate him as Batman. I was shocked.
You what?
I mean, obviously that portrayal of Batman was bonkers, but I didn't hate Ben Affleck. I thought
I think he did the best with a bad situation.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be hard to top in terms of like in line with portrayal and character. Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. Done.
Nice. Yeah.
He just will be Deadpool forever in my heart.
I mean, I feel like that was the role he was always supposed to play, and I was happy to see him just like knock it out of the park with that. So.
Yeah, and I guess over the second one they're going to have a different director because of the creative split with Ryan and the director. I'm curious what that means because like Ryan won the creative argument,
right?
Like it's always been his baby, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I did not see the Suicide Sauce movie at all.
Oh boy.
7 minutes.
That movie was brutal.
I don't know that I can watch it and do that to myself because I already regretted watching Batman versus Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Oh God. I'm like, 7 minutes. Like maybe go back to sleep, and then I'm like, no, I'm probably gonna have all of the email in the world.
Yeah, it's so the beauty of doing Kickstarters is that we just got to like feel like we were dying for 3 weeks, and now all the work starts.
So you, I've been working.
Oh, I know, but like now it gets really fun. But I'm excited.
9 seconds.
I'm excited about the game. I'm excited. Anybody who's watching this and hasn't pledged or feels like getting their own face in the game for either one of the special rewards or the props.
Yeah, we still have some cool stuff.
But yeah, like get yourself a butt plug, some other fancy amazing prop.
Chuck, the work we gotta do is we gotta thank everybody. We gotta send out the surveys so backers will be able to give us information that we need to get them good stuff. And we got to send a bunch of information to the people that are making the shirts and the mugs so they can do that and get that going. I have to go to France tomorrow.
Yeah, you're going to France.
Because I'm keynoting Indiecade Europe's first Indiecade Europe, and I get to talk about friendship and community and comedy, which will be fun. And then I'm helping out with the awards, so I gotta go to France.
Chuck, no, the game's not done in 10 minutes.
No, this is so we can, because we have to pay actors and stuff, and we ran out of money of our own, so we needed to get money from somewhere else so that we could make the rest of the game.
And so now we can make the rest of the game, and it'll be good, and then everyone will get to play it.
And the people that have been helping us out will be able to get paid. And I mean, we've paid people so far, which is why we're in money, but we'll be able to pay more people that wanted to be a part of stuff and get a lot of cool artists money. Yeah. And have actors have a good time coming on set and being Chocolate Milk Cowboys and all these other buckaroos.
Yeah.
There'll be months more of Buckaroo Hangouts, and we'll be doing behind-the-scenes recording stuff for people that back, so people can see how it's made, and we'll keep like the camera running on set for like goofy shenanigans because it's been a lot of fun. Like Joey or Ryan was a great person to have come over. More stuff like this. For people that are more interested in the technical elements, maybe learning how to make games themselves, I'll do some stuff about dev. So I'll be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm doing for the back engine stuff on this today for people who care about that. And, like just goofy fun stuff so everybody can have fun and enjoy being part of this, since this is something that, we didn't want to keep hidden behind the paywall. Everybody can play when it's out and be a part of it every single day.
Thanks for upping your pledge, Ian.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ian.
Thanks a lot. I really love your work.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
This many. There's this many.
I'm freaking out.
It's still kind of not real yet.
Yeah.
To me, I just want to get back to the part where I'm like pressing a lot of buttons in Unity and making the code come to life and animating silly unicorns and chocolate milk cowboys and more vampire night buses and
butts.
And
butts. And butts. But
yeah, I think like the next big prototyping item is the butt shaking minigame part.
What about the dock picking?
I don't know if that.
Oh my God!
We have to figure out if we can make that work.
Yeah, and if it's like too low hanging fruit or not. But
it's low.
Dude, what else can I reach? I'm 4'10". That's the only thing I can reach.
It's okay. You can hop on my shoulders, and we'll be like some kind of nightmare master blaster, like master
We already are.
Yeah.
Master baster blaster.
That sounds like we're basing
finger blaster.
Ah!
Oh no.
Whoops!
Oh
That's a Kickstarter, everybody!
Is it too late to cancel projects? For the good of humanity.
Hit the button.
Somebody launched us into the sun.
Oh, it's in the countdown now.
Oh God, what?
What?
Does it actually count down on the page? Ah! 72, 71. Oh, get ready. Oh man, it hung at 71 on me.
No, nobody cancel all at once, please.
I totally missed 69 seconds to go.
You fool.
That's so sad.
We're so close to 2450 backers. Come on, one more.
2,449 of you people.
Right. You monsters! What have you done?
Yes, you have.
Believing in us.
Really, yes. Thank you so much.
It's so good to know that we have a place here and that y'all believe in what we're doing. That's so cool.
Thank you.
Oh, we hit it. 450. We hit the 450.
Thank you, number 450.
I love provers.
25 seconds.
Oh man!
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Chuck, so much for popping by. Thank all of you guys for popping by.
Oh yeah, the stream is automatically going to cut off at 8:40 on the dot, so we'll like leave mid sentence.
Yeah.
It's gone forever.
Okay, well,
5,
Bye.
3, 2, 1. Oh, we're still here.
Oh well, now we look dumb.
Well,
Yeah.
This is like when you say goodbye to somebody and then you walk the same way.
I thought it was going to cut off.
Like,
It still says we're live.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. We have so much work. We have so much work to do, but it's going to be great. I love you. Thank you for believing in us. Improving love is real.
Thank you, guys.